All right, good morning, people. So today we are finishing up our Panda mandalas just by adding a center focal point, one more animal right in the center. We'll call it the center animal. So the center animal, I'm going to show you how to quick add a drop shadow, which will give this like black edge to the left of your animal. It's pretty simple. Let me just show you how I do it. You start by going to PIXLR and starting with your Panda Mandala. A lot of these have a big old empty space in the middle, perfect to place center image or our center animal. So you are going to have to add image as a layer, and find one of your PNG animals. This red panda guy right here. So you can resize him a little bit so he fits on your composition nicely. I want a little bit bigger. Okay. So we got him, and so the idea is to duplicate him and turn one completely black. So with that layer selected over here in Layers Palette, we're just going to duplicate him, and then we're just going to take one of the layers and turn him completely black. So it's Adjustment, and then if you go down to Levels, you have the little sliders down at the bottom, and you can take the white slider and push it all the way over to the black. If you hit Apply, then you have just the silhouette of your center animal, and that is now on top of your colored center animal. So we're just going to take that silhouette animal and move him down and to the left a tiny little bit. I like to just use the keyboard arrows just to move it up just a tiny little bit. And then you can click away and just reorder the layers and take that completely black center animal image layer and move it underneath your colored. And now you have this nice black shadow that is complementing your center animal image. If you want to repeat these, all you would have to do is merge these two layers. So in the layer settings, you can go merge down one. Merge down is just merging down one. And then you can duplicate him. Now, when you duplicate him, he's duplicated with the shadow. You can resize him with the shadow. You can put him in your negative space. Oh. Oops. Let me grab him. There we go. And again, you can duplicate them as many times as you want. But again, we are adding drop shadows to an animal layer today, an animal image. So some people have a bunch of negative space in theirs, and they're going to want to fill their negative space with animals. Is a perfect way to do it and give it a little bit of dimension just by duplicating the one that we just made a drop shadow to. So here we go. I'm going to duplicate this one again. Duplicate that layer one more time. Oh, actually two more times. Duplicate layer down here. Duplicate layer again. Oops. Oh, my trackpad is being crazy today. Okay. So again, once you have your composition filled, it looks good. You have your animals with black shadow, that drop shadow, and you're happy with the composition. You can save it as a PXD and save it as a JPEG. So File, Save Image. Save it. First name, last name, Panda, Mandala, version 2, because we already did a version of this. Again, save it as a PXD and then save it as a JPEG. Then upload it to Google Classroom.